Good morning, seventh grade. Today we are going to do an escape room, and I personally love escape rooms. It's all going to be about properties of matter, and it's going to be on physical and chemical properties. All right. Now, this video is going to show you how to do it. First of all, it will be a link. So when you click on your assignment, all you have to do is click there, and it's going to ask you to sign in using Google. So make sure you do that. Okay, so basically the first thing that you guys are going to see is this. And this is where you guys are going to write down your answers. If you guys have ever done an escape room before, you know that you always have some kind of an answer sheet. So that's what this is right here. Up here is just like if you have a PowerPoint. You're going to toggle between the slides right up here. Over here, you can delete what you write. You can add text. You can change the size of your text. You can decide the color. And you can type right in. Okay? If you don't like what you've got, take the eraser and erase it. Okay? You can use pen. You can highlight. You can add a shape, which we won't add a shape. But you probably will use, you're going to use text, pen, highlight the most. Okay? All right. So this is an escape room. After a good night's sleep, you wake up to find yourself trapped in your room. Random objects of different properties have been left behind for you to find. You must use your knowledge of the properties of matter in order to use these objects to escape. Answer the questions at each level and be sure to record each answer. After all 4 questions have been answered, use the decoder to progress to the next level. You must hurry and escape your room before you end up trapped forever. So as you can see, it tells you what level, and there are 4 questions. Question 4, question 3, question 2, question 1. And then after each level, you've got this. This is the decoder. And you are literally going to have to decode to find your answers. Let me erase it real fast. All right. So this means you have to go back to your little escape room. Oh, I should mention, the only way to get to the escape room is by clicking on this link. Okay? Now, mine's not going to work because I'm doing it in preview, but you'll click on this and then, boop, it'll take you right to the link. And that's where you're going to answer your questions. Okay, so let's say question number 1, you answered A. So you're going to answer your answers. You're going to put them right here. Again, you can type right on them. I'm not sure why that's doing that. Okay, well, your answers are going to be up here. So let's say that your first answer was A. Let's say your second answer was B. Your third answer was C. And your fourth answer was D. Now, how I got through here, I had to actually press the space bar to actually get to the next spot. Okay, I'm at level 1. So then I have to go to my little decoder. So you're going to have to toggle back and forth between them. So my first answer I said was A. It's not the right answer. I don't know if it's the right answer. And you have to actually follow, and I'm going to say that if you answered A, it is the number 4. So I go back and I type in 4. Okay? Sorry, guys. Space bar. And then I'm not sure why, but my answers disappeared. And then you have to go and you have to figure out, okay, so for B, it is, let's say it's number 2. And you have to put in your digit down here. Okay, so you have to keep track of your answers and then the code. And then once you get done with that, you move on to level 2. 4 questions. And then there's another decoder. Level 3. Then there's another decoder. Level 4. And there's another decoder. Level 5. And there's 2 different decoders. There's this one or this one. I would encourage all of our students to use the hard one. And then once you get done, go back to your first page again. And if you go to the link, it's going to say, what is the code? And you have to actually type in all of these answers. Okay, so let me show you. Okay, I can't do it. I'd have to stop sharing in order to do it. But if you go to this link, then you type in all the codes, and the first one that gets the code correctly escapes from your room. Now, what happens if you do not get one of your codes is wrong? Then you're going to have to go back to every one of your questions. Like, let's say you go to level 2 or you do to level 1, and one of these is wrong. It won't let you go on to level 2. So you go here, and then you click, I'm sorry, guys. You go to your site, and you type in these 4 digits. If one of those digits is wrong, you're going to have to go back and look at each one of the questions and make sure you, number 1, you got the question correct, and number 2, did you answer this decoder right? So it's kind of a trial and error. So one thing you do have to do, have this open, because as soon as you answer these 4 questions, then you're going to go to this link and type in this 4 digits. Then move on to level 2. And of course, if you guys have any questions, come over and see Miss Moore in room 225. I will help you out. And who knows, maybe there'll even be a prize for the winner. Good luck.